9, 4, 8, 1. B-Day.
Hey everyone, it's Stephanie from Easy Speedy Weight Loss here, and guess what? Today is Wednesday, the 19th of January, and that means today is talk day. So I have a couple topics that I really want to hit on today, and today's show will be pretty quick. I'm definitely going to stay under 10 minutes today. Maybe I shouldn't say definitely, but that's my plan, is to stay under 10 minutes today. Just an update, I've lost another 1.5 pounds since I last weighed in, which was on Friday, so I'm really super duper excited about that. I'm hoping, I really haven't been that strict the last few days, so the rest of the week I'm going to stay really hard on myself. So let's see what we're going to talk about today. The first thing is, depending on what diet you do, you can have a couple issues. One diet that I know really works, and a lot of people here on YouTube are on, is the Atkins. With Atkins, or any type of a low carb diet, when your body goes into ketosis, which is when it's eating the fat, is actually using the fat, one of the side effects is stinky breath. So a lot of people carry around mints and things like that, which taste great, but you're having to put them in your mouth every couple minutes, which is then sugar. Even if you get sugar free, number one, they're just not too good, and you have to just suck on them, and you're sucking on them all day. My answer to this is this little thing right here. It's peppermint oil. A little bit goes a long way. This is only 0.17 fluid ounces. But even though I'm not on Atkins, I use this, number one, because one good thing is if you're having sweet cravings, it knocks it right out. And number two, a little bit again goes a long way, and you're going to have fresh breath like for a couple hours. But warning, it is strong. It does not taste like a peppermint. It smells like peppermint. This is actually the oil from a peppermint leaf. It actually smells like a peppermint, but it doesn't have the sugar that the peppermint has in it, so it's a little, but you really get used to it. And let me show you how it actually goes. And of course, I don't share it because I do this. Of course, taste buds are on the tip of your tongue, so it's a little bitty hole here. It's not all open. And that's all you do. And it's not good at all, but I think I've gotten used to it. Can you smell the menthol? You can't smell it. My nose is open. But it works wonders. It kills bad breath. And I actually just keep it in my jean pocket. Warning, it is expensive. For this little bitty bottle, it was $17. It was $16.99, which is $17. But I've had it for 3 months. And see how much is gone? I don't know if you can see. It's right there. So I have a lot more left. So that's my answer for that. So that covers the issue with breath, but sweet cravings. So if you keep that in your pocket when you want a sweet craving, put that in your mouth. I promise it knocks the slap out. I don't know if it's because it's pure peppermint oil and it's not like the tastiest thing, or if, because after you get over the initial shock of like, oh, is not what I thought it would be, kind of like an Altoid strong, that's kind of how it is. It just really kills whatever that craving is. So I really enjoyed that. The second thing I wanted to tell you guys is, like for me, my birthday is coming up. It's February the 6th, and I want to go out with the girls. I don't know exactly what we're doing. I know I want to do like a spa day, and maybe go out to eat and, you know, grab some drinks or something. That's going to kill my eating plan. Well, I was reading a prevention magazine article, and it actually gave 400 calorie fixes for the girls' night out. Now that's great for me, being that I limit my caloric intake. Normally I would get most of my calories at breakfast, but I would save it for dinner. I would do the lower calories at breakfast and lunch. And then it's like a 2-page article. So let's go over a couple of them, which I think will really help. And God, let me tell you, I love some Mexican. I think on one of the previous videos I was telling you guys I went out for Mexican with my mom. Love Mexican. Their answer to that is you should order regular size nachos for the table, and you eat a quarter of the plate, which is actually a nice amount. You know, the Mexican plates are huge, so a quarter would be like that amount. That's quite a bit quite a bit. It's 205 calories, and then you can get, if they use fresh fruit, you can get a strawberry margarita. Strawberry margarita. How great is that? So you can do the nachos and the margarita, 400 calories. Actually 395 to be exact. Doesn't that look good? Look good to me, because I hadn't eaten breakfast. I'm hungry. Next, say you're having like a get together and your girlfriends are coming over, or you're just having people over. You want to have out some snacks. It says serve. You know how you'll do like fruit and cheese tray and fruit, cheese, and meat tray. That's normally what I would do. It says to serve soft cheese instead of hard cheese. A thumb size amount of goat cheese is only 75 calories. And then use soft cheese, so you can get some goat cheese, a little container of goat cheese, put it in the middle of your tray, and instead of like chips or regular crackers, use rye crisp bread, which 2 big pieces of rye crisp bread is only 75 calories. And then you have apple slices. You can have a small apple for 40 calories. Also, for something sweet to put out dark chocolate instead of milk chocolate, and 2 blocks of the Hershey's dark chocolate are 75 calories. You can enjoy that with a 5-ounce glass of red wine for 390 calories. And just to be able to drink with these ideas is just great to me, because I've been staying away from alcohol simply because of the eating plan. So to know that I can have it and still stay within my caloric intake for the day is fantastic. The next one, happy hour. You're going out to happy hour with the girls. Of course, they're going to have different drinks there and stuff to snack on, nuts, pretzels, whatever. You can order wing trays, but you kind of have to be careful with that. So what they say is you're going to snack on pretzels first, about a ½ ounce, which is a wiffle ball. I don't know what a wiffle ball is. So if somebody know what a wiffle ball is, we can Google a wiffle ball and see how big a wiffle ball is. That's about the amount of pretzels you can have. Looking on the picture, it's about 12 pretzels. And then they say to do that first because it helps to absorb the alcohol. Then you can enjoy a 3-ounce martini and a 5-ounce glass of white wine. Did you hear me? The martini and the white wine. So you can have 2 drinks like that, while also snacking on chicken satay skewers. So you can have meat skewers, the pretzels, martini, and a glass of white wine for 400 calories. Looks great to me. Last idea, which is the one that's really a killer between the Mexican and this one, like these are the 2 things that's gonna get me, because I'm not a huge drinker, so I'm okay with that, but I'm an eater. The next one is pizza night. Yes, so your family wants to order pizza. What do? You're going to order a thin crust slice, and the crust, they actually cut down on the carbs, but get your toppings with peppers, broccoli, and mushrooms. Now the reason you're going to do vegetables is sort of be more filling for you. If you don't like any of these, exchange it for a vegetable that you really like. See, I really like vegetables, so I would be like great with that. Or you can split a personal size veggie pizza with a friend. What's funny, and don't tell anybody, shh, come close, come close. I've been eating personal pan pizzas by myself since I was in elementary school. I mean, granted, I would have a couple pieces left over when I was a kid, but a couple hours later, I was devouring it. Remember, like, in elementary school when you would read, like, the summer book club, you read all your books, or at the library, you read all your books, and then they give you, like, a Pizza Hut coupon? Yeah. Man, let's not talk about it. Man, those personal pan pizzas were, like, delicious, weren't they? Dang. Kind of hate I started talking about it now. But anyway. So you're going to split a personal pan pizza with a friend. So that will be 3 pieces for you and 3 pieces for the friend. It's normally 6 small slices. You're going to pair it, either one, whether you do the veggie pizza or the personal pan, with a bottle of beer. Not a beer drinker. You don't have to worry about me doing this one. I would rather add an extra piece of pizza than eat and drink a cup of water. But that's total of 410 calories. So I thought these were just like great ideas, great thoughts for you, for what to do when you get caught in any of these situations. If you're going out for Mexican, if you invite friends over, if you get invited to happy hour, or if you have a pizza night. And I thought these were, you know, great tips and things that could help you guys along the way. So again, we have Girls Night Out 400 meals and peppermint oil. That's our tip for today, and I will see all of you again on Friday for a weight loss update. And on Friday we will cover more recipes, and if I'm the 10 pounds down, I will do another full body. If you guys recall, I said that I was going to stop doing full bodies once a week unless I've lost 10 pounds. Now I might tweak that a little, because one thing I do know, like, even though I only lost like a pound and a half the last week, when I measure myself with the tape measure, I've lost an additional 2 pounds in my waist, an additional 2 pounds in my hips. So you may not be losing on the scale, but you're definitely losing inches, which is really, really important. Till next time, guys, I'm Stephanie D with Easy Speedy Weight Loss. Bye bye.
9, 4, 8, 1. B-Day.